Let's see who's up. Late night, okay? President's Day. Some of y'all had a 3-day weekend. And some of y'all didn't. Let me. Hello there, one person. I see you. Yes. Just come home, just coming on for a little late night chitty chat, okay? Yes. Give it a thumbs up on your way in. I came on, I just got out the tub, okay? See, you guys, the way my schedule be, I just be starting the day really. Well, actually, I took a nap and I'm getting up, okay? Yeah, getting up. Took a bath, okay? So now I'm ready to watch the ID channel, some YouTube videos. You know how that goes. So anyway, I've been seeing this all this stuff about the coronavirus, the cruise ship, the cruise ship. So anyway, I've been seeing this. Oops. Okay. Yeah, the cruise ship, honey. And I see that these people are coming off the boat, getting off the boat. They letting them off the boat. Okay. Now, I just wanted to get your idea, your thoughts on this. Hey, Serenity. Let me put my chats on here. Sometimes I forget to put all the chats on there. You heard about the Idaho kids? Did they say anything else about it? I just woke up from a nap, so I don't really see anything about that. You know, they got this lady, okay, I haven't read about it. But next time I come on, I'll touch on it if you want to. But they got a missing woman and her two daughters were found in Milwaukee in the garage of some man. I didn't read the story. Okay, I'm assuming it's her husband slash boyfriend. Okay, and these people have been missing, so they found the bodies in the man's garage. Girl, all three of them. Okay, in Milwaukee. I wonder did my mama hear about that? Because she right there in Milwaukee. Yeah, okay. So these people, okay, from what I have read, let's just go, okay, they're on this cruise ship. Okay, this big old cruise ship, Princess Cruise Lines, okay, hits Hong Kong. I think it was Hong Kong, Japan, Hong Kong. Okay, somebody gets off the boat and they got the virus. And they like, oh, hell no. Nah. Okay. So they quarantined the whole boat. Everybody stuck on the boat. Okay. Right. Hello, Ann. Hee ha. Hey, Donna. Hey, DJ. Hey, Serenity. Okay. Yes. So they quarantined the whole boat. Meanwhile, while the boat is sitting there quarantined, okay, the virus is actually spreading on the boat. Okay. So now I guess I think they've been sitting on that boat for about a week. Okay. Right. And so now they're starting to, I guess they sat there while they get it together on what we are going to do with these people because we don't want to just let them off of the boat. Okay, without being quarantined. That just okay. That's just is just too much going on in China that they weren't saying that we're finding out. So we can't have this over here. Okay. So what they've done is they have gotten these people, Americans, off the boat. Or these people, I don't even know. I know they got the Americans off. 14 of the Americans got the coronavirus. Okay. 14 people. Now, here's my thing, okay? Because they had an episode, those people that they flew back from Wuhan, China. Remember, do you guys remember that? Those Americans, and they said that none of them had the coronavirus. Well, come to find out, they let them go, and one person had the virus. Okay, but because that person did not show symptoms, I think they had them incubated for 14 days and they didn't show symptoms within those days. They let them go thinking they didn't have the virus. Now, I'm thinking you guys are doing your due diligence and you blood testing these people to see if they got the virus. Y'all just got them quarantined to see if you see symptoms. That don't mean nothing. Okay. So they let that one person slip. I don't know if they looking for him. I don't know anything about that. If you guys know, feel free to comment. So anyway, we got this cruise line. They are evacuating these people on the military bases. They are being quarantined. Okay, they got them out here in San Diego. They got them out there in Moreno Valley. Okay, in Moreno Valley. Now I remember I used to live in Moreno Valley, right? And I remember, okay, one of my here goes story. I live right across the street from March Air Force Base. Okay, and I got arrested. Okay, right? Police came, raided my place. Oh yeah, okay. Been there, done that, right? Okay, so me and my friend Keisha, we get arrested. Okay. And we handcuffed, okay, and they handcuffed us and they got the chain. Okay, the cuffs with the chain, right? So we're waiting to be transported. We're in Moreno Valley, right next to the Air Force Base. Okay, that's where the police station is. And we are waiting on them to transport us, okay, to the jailhouse. And we missed the ride. They didn't pick us up. So the lady who had went out first, she dropped off her people. She didn't came back, okay, and we still sitting there. She was, I think, the police chief or somebody, okay, right? Why? Okay, so she's got to take us and transport us, right? Why Keisha say, Anna, we can choke this bitch. We can choke this bitch. I'm like, what the? I'm like, oh my God. Oh, what are you talking about? We can choke this bitch. And she heard. I know she heard us, right? Because what happened was, instead of opening the van for us, right? The door to the van, honey, she went all the way on the other side of the van, got in the driver's seat and clicked the button to open the door. Okay, we can get in ourselves. I'm like, girl, okay. Oh my God, I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that. Okay. Hey, Sherry. I'm like, what? Okay. Now, see, the thing about it is at the police station out there, okay, you got on one side, you got March Air Force Base, okay. On the other side, you got this open area, big area, okay, and then went down this long street, okay. The jailhouse, the police station sits back from the main street, so you got to run all the way down to the main opening, okay. Believe me, I'm pretty sure they gonna catch your butt for you even make it halfway down. Okay, can't go this way or that way because you got the Air Force Base. That's fenced off. You got this open field, okay? And she's like, Anna, we could choke this bitch. Talking about the police chief. I'm like, girl, okay. Oh, you hard. And I'm like, Keisha. Because I know she's saying it loud. I know she can hear you. And I'm thinking, where the fuck? I'm looking too, okay? Where we gonna run to? Ain't nowhere we can run. Okay, but we can get a year for escape, attempted escape. We can get that. Girl, okay? It's just, you know, it's little stuff like that that'll get you caught up, okay? You know what I'm saying? I was sitting at home, minding my own business, getting high. Here come the police. They decide they want to raid. Okay. Now we can sit up there and we handcuffed, and you ain't got no plans. You don't say nothing to me prior to this. You wait till this lady comes, okay, and you just all of a sudden come up with this bright idea that we can choke this bitch. That's exactly what she said. Anna, we can choke this bitch. We can choke. What the? I'll never forget that. Oh my God. Hey, Sherry. Okay. Yes, but anyway, that's what brought to mind March Air Force Base. Okay, that's what brings to mind when I think about March Air Force Base. Not to mention, the parole office is right down the street, right there by March Air Force Base. Yeah, on the other corner. Yeah, girl. Okay. I could either turn left and go into March Air Force Base, or I could turn left and go to the parole office. Okay, a block down. Girl, and she talking about choking this lady. Where we gonna run? And we handcuffed. We shackled. Okay, girl. Yes, okay. And she the one that went home. I stayed. Child. Okay. Anyway, nah, she ain't in jail now. Yeah. And she sold drugs. She wasn't a crackhead though. She sold drugs. She wasn't a crackhead. Okay. Um, she supported her family. She was the only one, everybody in the family was on drugs, even the mama, okay? All strung out on drugs. And she was the only one. However, oh yeah, they would rob her when she was asleep because she slept real hard. Oh my God, she slept so hard. You could roll her out in the ditch and she wouldn't even know it until she woke up. She would know what happened. Okay. And they used to rob her, yeah, turn her over, get her dope and everything. She wake up, she broke. Okay, she got to start all over again. Mm-hmm. Girl, I'm trying to tell you, I do need a script writer. You ain't never lied. I'll never forget that though. Okay. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. And I'm thinking where we gonna run because we're outside. Cause the police chief was some little skinny white lady with some blonde hair, made up Barbie look. You could tell they don't do nothing. They don't do nothing but transport people. Okay, she don't do nothing else. Maybe she got some kickboxing skills. I don't know. Okay, I just know she wanted to choke this chick. Okay, and we ain't got nowhere to run. Not to mention, we handcuffed, and we're right there. We're in the front of the police station. Okay, I guess desperate things call for desperate. When people are desperate, and she got out of jail. I said that she got out of jail. I stayed. Okay, it's a good thing I didn't go along with that plan. Okay, but just how easy you can get caught up in stuff. I tell you. What if I decided to choke that lady? Okay. Girl, they'd have us on camera all outside, okay? Oh my God, look what's going down. Okay, officer down, officer down. Oh man, I could just see it. Okay, we ain't got nowhere. They just sit up there and caught us. And okay, oh Lord. Anyway, just a hot mess. Just a hot mess. Okay, but they do swallow. Okay. I don't know about but they do swallow. I don't know, but I know one thing. That just took me, I mean, just out the blue. Out the blue. I wouldn't even at least give me a warning. Okay. Maybe I could contemplate the situation a little better than last minute. Oh my goodness. Okay. And I'm like, Keisha, she can hear you. I know she heard it because she wasn't whispering. And then the lady took and went on the other side of the van and let us in. Okay, we had to get in ourselves. Nah, don't do much. They don't do much. Okay, you can look at it and tell. Yeah, we could have choked her out. Yeah, but I'm just saying, we ain't where we gonna run to. Okay, and how we getting these handcuffs off? And then where are we gonna run to? I can't run to the house. They just came to the house and got us. Girl. Anyway, so like I was saying, okay. Oh, the cop. Oh, what? She don't do nothing. She swallow. I'm peeing in my pants, girl. I'm trying to tell you that. That's a true story. Yeah, I tell you. Yeah. I mean, you imagine being in jail, somebody saying something to you like that out the boot. You being detained. I'm waiting. Okay, we've been fingerprinted, mug shot, and everything. So now, no, we've been detained. Well, we been fingerprinted. So we're waiting to go down to the detention center in Riverside because we was in Moreno Valley. Girl, okay. Folks I try to tell you, okay. Oh yeah, I've been in the paddy wagon. Yeah, girl. Been in the paddy wagon, honey, okay? And they got this little section for females, but they got the big back for the guys, okay? And so I'm riding, they got us riding around in the paddy wagon while they pick up folks who's been busted. I'm one of them. I was the only female. And these guys are tearing up their money. They throwing all they dope, all they crack on the floor. Okay, right. So when the guy comes and he opens up the van to put somebody else in, and he looked down, he goes, "Oh wow, you guys made a mess of my van." That's okay. Now, if I was thinking, I would have took that little piece of crack and stuck it through the little holes and put it on their side. Okay, but this is my first time being arrested and put in a paddy wagon. I didn't know. Okay. Mhm. I sure could have did. I didn't do that, but I could have did. I should have did that. Just stuck it through that hole. Yeah, they was throwing. I didn't even know they was doing that till that man opened up that van and said y'all made a mess. They didn't threw all they dope. Okay, yeah. Now threw all the crack. Now you got all these people, all these guys in the back of the paddy wagon. Okay, and uh everybody that threw they crack on the floor. So now you go, what you gonna do? Match it, take fingerprints off of it, what? Yeah, I laugh about it forever. Okay. I'll never forget that either. I surely don't. Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember one time when they caught me and I swallowed it. I sure did, and it was wrapped in foil. And lady was pissed. They was running to the car because they were filming me. I didn't know it. They were filming me in the back seat, and I had nails. So what happened was I still got the charge. I couldn't get all of the stuff out of my brassiere to swallow it. It was falling, okay, but I swallowed most of it. Yeah, they didn't have much to get me with. But they didn't have me waiting on the toilet to shit it out either. Okay. hmm Yeah, girl. I tell you some stories. Yeah. Thank God for the fourth. Yeah, thank God for the fourth. Thank God. I guess it came out some other kind of way. I don't know. Okay, because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna have a heart attack, and they like, yeah, that bitch OD swallowing all that crack, girl. Okay. Yeah, thank God for some aluminum foil. Yeah. Just go on and let it pass on out. And hope you don't cut your hemorrhoids in the process. I'm telling you. See, just open up a whole nother can of worms. So I'm figuring out, okay, yeah, I ain't lying. Okay. Um, so they're talking about this ship, okay, the cruise ship with the infected people. And we have to keep that in mind because these people, uh, let's see how this goes down, how this plays out. So we got a passenger under the coronavirus quarantine refuses to evacuate the cruise ship. I don't know. These people done lost their mind. You know, the thing about it is that this can get, well, it's already gotten out of hand in China. Okay. You got 71, over 71,000 infected, and you got almost 2,000 deaths. Now, you compare the numbers to each other, it's not that much. It seems very small, okay? But you're talking about people's lives. And, okay, that many people don't be just dying from the flu. That's an epidemic, okay? And if you don't take it under control, those numbers are going to triple, multiply. You know what I'm saying? Okay? So you got to get it under control. So they have, I'm trying to find the latest update on yeah, so yeah, here we go. We got to update. We want to update on on the situation at hand. Well, of course they got more people coming down with the they got more people coming down with the virus, okay? I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, okay? And that may be the documentation that they have in China, because see, this is the reason why it's becoming a panic, because they have suppressed a lot of the information, okay? And it has gotten out of hand, and they're going over there to help them combat this. Okay, they didn't send us the strain of the virus until the beginning of January. I think it was about the 4th or the 8th of January, so that we could put it under the microscope and come up with a vaccine. Okay, because apparently they couldn't do it. Okay, so since it's gotten out of hand, they need all the help they can get. In the meantime and in between time, like I said, hey, Sinful Rican, they have the HIV vaccine, and they have the uh, uh, right. Well, that's the problem, Sherry. You're right. They're not disclosing the real numbers, so they went over there. And they went over there and they see that they're not disclosing the real numbers. They see that it's gotten out of hand and it's a lot more serious, okay, than they're saying. And now we got some problems. Now we got people coming over here one by one infected, okay? And you got to shut it down. You got to shut it down. You got to shut it down. And there's no telling how many people are already walking around infected, don't know it, don't show symptoms. You don't know how many people who have gotten the flu, healthy people who have gotten the flu, thinking it's just the flu, but they actually had the coronavirus, and they've healed, so they're thinking nothing of it. Those are a lot of some more unreported cases. Meanwhile, okay, they have contaminated somebody else who can end up dying. Hey, Astra. No, I don't blame them. They got the virus. They've already found somebody got off the cruise ship, tested them, they had the virus, and they shut it down. That was over there in Japan. Man. So Cambodia took it. I guess Cambodia took it, but okay, there's something behind that. Fresh off the boat. Okay. Well, now they allowed everyone to leave the ship in Cambodia, but I'm pretty sure there's a method to the madness. They didn't just leave like that, because even though it's in Cambodia, okay, they still need to quarantine these people. They still need to test them and stuff, because what would happen was they would infect those people. They come over here and infect, okay, more, or wherever they're going, and spread the infection. So they got to get some kind of quarantine and some type of grip. Right, yeah, yeah. They quarantining them all over because these people are spreading it. And like I said, they're finding pretty much a direct link to China. Okay, when these people have come down, the people that they've tested who have come down with the virus, and they start interviewing them, they find a direct link right back to China. So we know it's from China. Okay. We know. They can't get it straight to the incubation time. They cannot get it straight to how it is spread. You see what I'm saying? They're telling you stuff, but they really, this reminds me when they discovered AIDS. Okay, remember when they discovered AIDS and everybody thought it was the gay disease and all that? Okay, they didn't know if you could get it blood by blood. They didn't know if you could get it from the air. They did not know. They were telling people stuff. I remember this because I lived in San Francisco at that time. They were telling people, okay, oh, don't do this and don't do that, but they finally came out and said they really don't know. Okay. Well, that's the same thing they're saying about the coronavirus. Okay. They're telling you not this and not that. And then I've seen an article where they were stating that they really don't know how contagious this virus is, how you can catch it. Okay. They talking about your eyeballs. Okay. Well, what about your eyeballs? What about your eyeballs? Okay. You see what I'm saying? I know if your eye has a cut in it, if you got a tiny little blood vessel that burst, okay, how quick you can get the virus or anything else, okay? I understand that. But that's not really telling me anything because I ain't got no broken veins in my eyeballs. Okay. So you're going to have to come up with something else. Okay. And, oh, yeah, if you can rub it, you can get in. If you blow on it, okay, it could get in. If it is, okay, here's my thing. Okay. It's too easy to spread the flu. We already know you spread the flu and just like a cold and you're coughing and next thing you know, somebody coughing and you're like, ew, okay, and you try to stay away. Next thing you know, you didn't caught their germs. Now, how did that happen? You see what I'm saying? How did that happen? Don't tell me about my eyeballs. Uh-uh. See, you breathing that in. It's going in your mouth, in your nose, okay? You can't feel it, you can't see it, you don't know nothing about it, but obviously you got it. So that's why it is very, very, very of utmost importance that these people are corralled together and quarantined together, okay? And if they're gonna separate the haves and the have-nots, so to speak, okay, I'm just having fun with words. The haves and the have-nots, okay, that doesn't mean the have-nots don't have it. That just means they haven't shown symptoms yet. Now, I don't know how they're testing these people, but they need to be doing some kind of blood test to make sure whether they have the virus or not. Because if they don't show symptoms, does not mean anything. Well, if it's transported via air, that's really bad. Okay, it's transported toward air. Anybody can get it. Okay, you see what I'm saying? I don't have to be related to you. Anybody can get it. You just cough in the air. Okay, you got people around just that quick. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Some bacteria, right? You're right. Okay. But this is not bacteria. This is a virus. They're two different things, a virus and a bacteria. No, they can't. But how are they testing these people? I want to know how they're testing these people. How are they testing the people? Are they giving them blood tests? That's just like when you have an STD, okay? You can't just pee in a cup, okay? You got to get a blood test. You got to get a swab, okay? You see what I'm saying? Just because these people are not sure, are they swabbing their mouths? Are they getting their blood? What in the world are they doing? And even if it's transmitted through the air, okay, if you contaminate it, you're contaminated. How are they testing these people to find out if they are infected or not? Does anybody know? Let me ask Google. Okay, let's see. Let me ask Google. That's how we gonna do. How are people being tested for the coronavirus? It's my typing skills. Okay. Oh, yeah. But the thing about it, though, here's the thing about the situation, and I think it has to do with being healthy. If you're a healthier person, okay, the strong survive. Okay, we know that. So if the strong survive, they can also suppress the illness longer. You see what I'm saying? Than the ones who are not as healthy. Okay, they can build up a tolerance, you see what I'm saying, longer than someone whose immune system is being compromised with this virus. And apparently, okay, if their immune system is strong, their immune system is quick to act. Okay, you get older and your body slows down, so does your immune system. Okay, and we need something that's quick. So they have a test kit. What? Well, yeah, you're right, and that's true. Okay, but my thing is, they apparently they wasn't doing that. If they let somebody walk off the walk away, say thinking that they didn't have the virus, and they end up having the virus. Well, they didn't show symptoms. Well, is that what you waiting on? You got the people quarantined waiting on symptoms. I thought they were testing the people. Honey, oh, they better get on it. This ain't rocket science. They need to test these people. Don't just everybody that's getting off that boat. Or matter of fact, they don't even have to get off the boat. Everybody that's on that boat, before you get out the main door, you have to have a test. They need a test for the coronavirus. We're not waiting for no incubation, okay, and no 14-day period to see if you come down with symptoms. I want to know if you sick before you had the symptoms. Maybe if you can combat the people who test positive and they're not showing any symptoms, maybe you can boost up their immune system, okay? You see what I'm saying? Right then and there to help combat. Who knows? I feel like a rocket scientist. That's right. Okay, they need more than vitamin C. They need more than emergency. Yeah, but you can't tell for a few days with the common cold, okay? You know what I'm saying? But they talking about 2 weeks. If you come down, I gotta know if you need to know if a person is carrying these germs before the incubation period, okay, or before they show signs, okay? Because in the meantime and in between time, they have infected who knows who, okay, and come to find, oh, now they starting to have symptoms, okay. You're already infected, and that's what makes it so dangerous and so contagious. It's because you're walking around with symptoms. I mean, with you're walking around with the germs without any symptoms. So they got some emergency kits going out. See, 4 days ago, Wuhan evacuees are asking why they are not being tested for the coronavirus. There is no reason to test healthy people for the virus, okay? Yes, there is. All these people are killing me. Okay, so it says that the health officials swabbed the throat and noses of everyone in the group, the first to be evacuated from Wuhan, China. Remember they went and flew in and got and picked them people up on the airplane? Okay. They were taken to the military base in California. They're not saying which one. They just saying California. Okay, we have quite a few. Um, okay, see, that's what, there we go. But as the government arranged more flights to pick up more people, okay, they came up with a different protocol. They changed the plan, okay? They said we're only going to test people who showed symptoms. See? See? During a 14-day quarantine. See? See? Okay, so there's still some people being quarantined, okay, that they picked up from Wuhan, okay, via that flight. And they're pissed off because they're being quarantined, but they're not being tested. And like I said, they're just waiting. You know, people, they probably concerned about cost, okay? And they got so many people who may have symptoms, okay? They may have to take a priority call on this one, okay? Now that I think about it, they may have to give priority. Well, sheesh, if you're showing symptoms, you don't need to be tested. Oh, wait. But everybody should be tested, okay? So the concerns come as three people in quarantine on the bases in San Diego, San Antonio, Texas, okay, tested positive for the virus, okay, which has killed more than 1,000 people in China, but so far has been found to have infected only 15 people in the United States. Yeah. And it started off with 15 in China. Look how many they got now. See? You're going to learn. So they got in San Diego, they got 232 people are waiting at the Air Force Base in San Diego. They got a mandated 2-week quarantine. And right, they've been mingling with these people in the eating area, on the playground, and in the laundry room, and would like to know for sure whether or not they have the virus. I mean, duh. And even the people are concerned. They don't want to spread it either. Okay. I mean, you got me quarantined for 14 days, and all you waiting is symptoms doesn't mean I don't have it. And then you let me go, okay, after 14 days because I didn't show any symptoms. And sure enough, 2 days later, I'm coughing. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Okay. So now I guess I didn't see. I got this. I didn't clicked on the New York Times, and I guess they only allow you so many clicks. They want you to pay. You've been on here too long. You gonna put in an account. Okay. So let me go on and get off their page. That's what I'm gonna do. Right. And if you're healthy, especially if you're a healthy individual, it could take you longer, okay, to show symptoms. Well, I tell you, people, okay, all we could do is hope and pray for the best, okay? I'm not going to keep you long. I thought I'd come in here with a little commentary and see what your thoughts are and get information from you as well because, see, you guys have good news. You guys got get good info, too. We can all share. See? And it is something to be concerned about, okay, because your family and your loved ones. So we definitely want to be concerned and stay up on this. And they got a vaccine, but it has to go through the red tape, okay? And see how effective the vaccine is even going to be, because this vaccine is so that you you don't get as sick. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Dinah's Views, okay? Yes, we getting ready to we winding it down, okay? But that's not a cure, okay? It's just to help you from getting so sick from this virus. You know, you can get the flu. Because when you get a flu shot, the flu shot is for a particular strain of virus. It is not for every flu. It is not protecting you from all the flus. It's protecting you from a specific strain, okay? A specific viral strain. And what they're doing is these strains are deadly, okay, especially for the older individuals. So depending on your age, okay, it's going to depend on how much of this vaccine you'll get in a flu shot. I'm just talking about a regular flu shot. I'm not talking about the corona vaccine, because they haven't come out with that yet. That's, but see, that's the thing. You can wash your hands. It's good. It helps. It helps. Because two is another thing that gets you sick is the repeated. Okay, the repetition. Okay, you're not washing your hands, so okay, you're putting it on your mouth. There goes an infection. Okay, you go touch something else and you touch your mouth or whatever. There's another reinfected. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so you're reinfecting, infecting, and building it up to the point where you're sick. Your body is not fighting it off in enough times. Right. But in the meantime and in between time, you can cough them germs out. You can sneeze them germs out. Especially a sneeze. We know a sneeze, that's just saliva and whatever, germs, just germs flying everywhere. Okay? You don't know where them germs is going to land. You ain't touched them. So you think you're cool. But you put your hand right there where the germ is, and then you wipe your eye. Child, I'm telling you, we can't win for losing. All I can say is have a great night and stay blessed. Bye.